in form, or in any of the other skandhas. Acceptance of subsequent cognition of dharma in origination. Not in any of the perfections, not in their name or their mark, not in the body of a bodhisattva, nor in any of the 5 eyes, or the superknowledges, or the 18 kinds of emptiness. Not in suchness, the reality limit, or the element of dharma. Not in the maturing of beings, the purification of the Buddha field, or in skill in means. And why? Because he who could settle down, whereby or wherein he could settle down, all these dharmas do not exist. Subsequent cognition of origination. It is thus that a bodhisattva, who courses in perfect wisdom, not having settled down in all dharmas, grows in the perfection of giving, and the other perfections. He enters into the bodhisattva's special way of salvation. Acceptance of cognition of dharma in stopping. And into the irreversible stage. Cognition of dharma in stopping. Coursing thus, a bodhisattva fulfills the superknowledges, and then passes on from Buddha field to Buddha field, matures beings, and honors, respects and reveres the Buddhas, the Lords. And by means of that wholesome root he is reborn near those Buddhas and Lords, he hears the Dharma from them and never again forgets it until he reaches the seat of enlightenment. He will acquire the dharani doors and the concentration doors. It is thus that a bodhisattva who courses in perfect wisdom should learn to recognize the concept of a dharma as a word and as a conventional term. Acceptance of subsequent cognition in stopping. What do you think, Subhuti, one speaks of a bodhisattva? Is a bodhisattva form, or is he other than form? Is he in form, or is form in him, or is he without form? And the same questions can be asked about the bodhisattva's relation to the other skandhas, to the 18 elements, the 6 physical elements, and the 12 links. Subhuti. No, O Lord, is the answer in every case. Subsequent cognition of stopping. The Lord. What do you think, Subhuti, is the suchness of form, etc.? The bodhisattva, or is the bodhisattva other than the suchness of form, etc.? Is the skandha suchness the bodhisattva, or is the bodhisattva other than the skandha suchness? Moreover, Subhuti, for what reason do you say that form, etc., is not the bodhisattva, and that the suchness of form, etc., is not the bodhisattva? Subhuti. Absolutely a bodhi being does not exist, is not got at. Then how can a bodhisattva be form, or anything else, until we come to decay and death? And further, how then can that suchness of his form, etc., be got at? That is not possible. The Lord. Well said, Subhuti. Just so should a bodhisattva be trained through the non-apprehension of the perfection of wisdom. Acceptance of cognition of dharma in the path. What do you think, Subhuti, does the word bodhisattva denote form, etc.? Subhuti. No indeed, O Lord. The Lord. What do you think, Subhuti, does that word bodhisattva denote the permanence of form, etc.? Or its impermanence, its ease, or ill, etc. 2. Its emptiness or non-emptiness, etc. Subhuti. No indeed, O Lord. The Lord. For what reason do you say that? Subhuti. Absolutely form, etc., does not exist and is not got at, and so also permanence, etc. How then could the word bodhisattva denote form, etc.? Or the permanence of form, etc.? Or its impermanence, etc.? The Lord. Well said, Subhuti. It is thus that a bodhisattva, who courses in perfect wisdom, and who does not apprehend anything that is denoted by the words form, etc., or permanence, etc., should train in the perfection of wisdom. Cognition of dharma in the path. As you said, Subhuti, I do not see when reviewing it that Dharma bodhisattva. For a dharma cannot review the dharma element, nor can the dharma element review a dharma. Acceptance of subsequent cognition of the path. The element of form, etc., does not review the dharma element, and vice versa. And equally so for the element of feeling, etc. Subsequent cognition of the path. The conditioned element does not review the unconditioned element, and vice versa. Instructions about the path of development. The unconditioned cannot be made known through the exclusion of the conditioned, nor the conditioned through the exclusion of the unconditioned. A bodhisattva, who courses in perfect wisdom, does not review any dharma. In consequence he does not tremble, is not frightened, nor terrified. No dharma can cow his mind, and he knows no regrets. And why? Because this bodhisattva who courses in perfect wisdom does not review form, etc., nor the links, nor greed, hate or delusion, nor self, a being, a soul, etc. Subhuti. For what reason does the thought of a bodhisattva not become cowed, or stolid? The Lord. Because he does not apprehend or review the dharmas which constitute thought and its concomitants. Subhuti. How is it that his mind does not tremble? The Lord. He does not get at mind or mind element and does not review them. It is thus that a bodhisattva, through the non-apprehension of all dharmas should course in perfect wisdom. If the bodhisattva, the great being, who follows the perfection of wisdom, does not apprehend that perfection of wisdom, nor a bodhisattva, nor the word bodhisattva, then this is truly his instruction and admonition in the perfection of wisdom. End chapter 6.